Every silent move you make today will echo louder than their jokes tomorrow. Welcome to Dream Chasers, the channel where we break the patterns, face uncomfortable truths, and build a winner's mindset. Today we're going into a message that hurts before it heals. They'll laugh when you start. When your dream is small, your voice uncertain, your path unclear, they'll laugh. Not because they're evil, not because they know something you don't, but because it's easy to mock what you don't understand. It's easy to tear down what hasn't been built yet. They'll laugh at your ambition, at your routines, at your goals. They'll make side comments, smirks, sarcasm. Some will say it to your face. Most won't. It'll be subtle. Whispers, raised eyebrows, the kind of doubt that hides behind fake smiles. And the moment you hear that laughter, you'll want to respond. To defend, to explain, to prove. But don't. Don't waste your words. Let them laugh. Because silence holds more power than shouting ever will. When you say nothing, you leave them with their assumptions. And that's exactly where you want them, underestimating you. You don't need a rebuttal. Your results will speak. The late nights, the early mornings, the invisible work, they'll show up when it matters. Not now, not yet, but they will. Let your work be your voice. Let your improvement be the punchline. They'll laugh when you say you're writing a book. When you're only a few pages in. They'll laugh when you say you're building a business from your bedroom, when all they see is chaos. They'll laugh when you walk into the gym overweight and out of breath, when you're just getting started. They'll laugh when you tell them you're quitting something safe to chase something uncertain. But that's because they only understand results. And you don't have them yet. They don't see the nights you go without sleep. They don't feel the self-doubt you fight in silence. They don't know how many times you want to give up, and they won't. Until it's too late. They'll stop laughing when your book is on shelves, when your business makes real money, when your body transforms, when your life starts to shift. Then suddenly the laughter stops, and the silence begins. Not from you, but from them. But here's the twist. Even when you win, don't gloat. Don't post revenge quotes. Don't say, "I told you so." Just keep moving. Because real revenge isn't loud. It's not public. It's not posted. It's quiet. It's the moment you walk past the people who laughed. And you don't even look their way. Not out of spite, but because they no longer matter. They were never the goal. Their opinion was never the target. You didn't do it to shut them up. You did it to become who you were meant to be. And now that you've arrived, you don't need their validation. You don't need their approval. You don't even need their apology. The truth is, they did you a favor. Their laughter lit a fire. Not the fire of anger, but the fire of clarity. They reminded you of what's at stake, of why this matters, because success earned in silence carries more weight than attention gained through noise. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them mock. You've got work to do. Every insult is fuel. Every smirk is a reminder. Every moment of disrespect is a spark, not to fight back but to focus harder. When you train in silence, you shock them with results. When you grow quietly, you shake the ground. When you arrive, no announcement, no grand reveal, just impact. You don't have to explain what you're doing. You don't have to convince anyone. Most people only believe in the final product. Let them. Keep the process to yourself. Silence is your shield, discipline is your sword, and consistency is your strategy. You don't need to be seen every step of the way. Let them think you're stuck. Let them think you've quit. Let them think they were right. Until one day they wake up, and everything's changed. And they're not laughing anymore. They're watching. Still trying to figure out how you did it. But you're not looking back. You're not waiting for them to understand. You're too far ahead for that. They laughed because they didn't know what pain you carried. They didn't know what you've survived. They didn't know how much you wanted this. They didn't know how much it cost you to keep going. But you knew. That's why you kept showing up. That's why you kept pushing when nothing made sense. That's why you never argued. Because you were too busy building something worth more than their approval. Now you're the one with the last word. And that word is success. Not spoken, not shouted, just shown. Silence doesn't mean weakness. It means you're saving your energy. For the climb, for the work, for the battle they can't see. So, the next time they laugh, let them. Then go do what they said you couldn't. And when you win, win quietly. Thanks for watching Dream Chasers. If this hit home, drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe. This is where we stop lying to ourselves and start chasing what matters. With action, not just intention. See you in the next episode. Until then, don't think your way out. Act your way forward.